What is up, guys? Welcome back to another open play session here at youtube.com/BRP Clips. I'm Dan from Black Rocket. I'm coming at you live from my bedroom, and today we have an open play session for our Battle Royale game. So every day at 4 p.m. Eastern, every weekday, we're going to be hosting gameplay sessions from our two current esports apps, Sembly and Battle Royale. We're going to have a kart race game similar to Mario Kart coming soon. That's going to be our third esports game. So we are encouraging anyone that's home and looking for something really fun to do to come play with us at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. You can participate in one of the streams, you can watch, or you can play with your friends in private matches, choose random public play, and you can play with anyone you want. Always remember that our policy is going to be safe, fun, learn in that order. And to keep everyone as safe as possible, we do not feature any chat elements in the games themselves. And all of these interactions take place in game through competition and emotes. So before I get started, I also want to mention that we have other online opportunities available at blackrocket.com/online. Now, these are going to be free virtual course sneak peeks, which are Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. hosted on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/BRP Clips. You're already there. Continue creative corps courses and game access if you're a returning student from our summer camps. Now, these virtual open houses are every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. So that is going to be today, 6:30 p.m. We're doing our YouTube class, and we're also doing our esports class. So we're going to have two classes that are focused on content creation. That's going to be today. So if you're interested in that, make sure you tune in 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we also today are doing Battle Royale. So if you tuned in yesterday, we actually did Sembly. Now, Sembly is a game that you could play very, very easily in your browser. However, Battle Royale, you do have to download, but you are able to play it on a Windows or Mac computer. Now, in order to get the latest version of Battle Royale, all you have to do is go to blackrocket.com/esports, which is this beautiful page right here. And what you want to do is you want to click on Play Now right where Battle Royale is over here on the right. Now, this is going to take you to an Ignite page, this actually takes you to the Battle Royale launcher. And then you have to select whether you want to download the Windows or the Mac one. For me, I have a Windows computer. Most people have Windows computers. I also have a Mac, so you never know which one you need. So it's very good we have both options. That takes you to the Ignite link. This is kind of like a Google Drive sort of deal. So all you have to do is you click on the item right here, and then you press download selected. Now, this, as you can tell, this is a zip file. So if you have attended our summer camps, that's great because we always zip our files, and I'm sure you guys know how to unzip files. For those of you who aren't familiar, once you download this zip file, you have to locate it. It usually downloads to your download folder, but you should know where it downloads. It's either downloads folder. I believe in Chrome, you could actually click downloads in this top right section over here, and that will also take you to it. You just press open in folder. Then once you find the zip folder, you have to right click it and then press extract all. That's going to take all those files that are in that zip folder and put them in a unzipped folder. Where you will be able to play the game with no issues at all. And then once you do have that, you just want to click on the Battle Royale application. It's the only exe file in there, and then you just launch it, really. And it gives you a nice little launcher where you can select whether you want it in Windows, full screen, all that good stuff, the resolution. And then you just launch it. And once you are able to launch it, it will come up like it will come up just like this. So once you get here, you're pretty much gonna be good to go. All you have to do is make an account. You can make an account on the right. I'm already signed in, but yeah, you can either log into your account or make a new account. You don't even need an email to make an account, so it's super duper easy. I'm already signed in, and we actually already have a code for you guys. So our room code is going to be rockets. That's plural of rocket. And I'm going to join as a spectator. But for you guys, what you have to do is you want to go to play. And then here at private match at the top, you just type in the room code rockets and then you press join as player. But again, I'm going to be casting. I'm going to be spectating it. So for that purpose, I am not going to be playing, spectating only. So it looks like we do have 3 out of 9 people in right now. We're going to give a little bit of time because some people do have to get set up. And while we do have that going on, I'm going to just throw it very quickly to our control scene right here. So for you guys want to really be looking at the gameplay controls on that left-hand side. You could switch between all your different types of wands. What else do we got here? You can switch between your wands. You could pick up item or open chests with E. You could enter build mode. So that's kind of like Fortnite, how you could build. To enter build mode, you press Q. You could sprint by holding shift. You use left click, and then right click is going to be your drain energy. So energy is kind of like your materials in this game. So you need the energy in order to build your stairs, your walls, and your roofs and floors. And then obviously WASD is move. And F is drop item. If you want to pick up something else, or if you just don't want to carry something right then, you could always press F and drop it. Now, build mode controls are also there for you guys. You have switch active structure to floor, active structure to ramp, active structure to wall, and then rotate the structure. So that's pretty much just like switching between the different kinds of things that you want to build. Spectator controls, those are going to be for me. You guys don't really have to worry about that unless you want to cast your own game, which you could always go ahead and do. However, yeah, those are just for me, just so I could get like the free cam and spectate all the different players. So I'm going to leave the screen up for a little bit. And then we're going to hop back on into our primary screen where we have our game going on. So I'm just going to give this a little bit longer so you guys can get familiar with everything going on. And we're gonna take a look, see how many people are in here. It looks like we have 3 people in here, which is good. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started in just 1 second. So someone else did join, so that's awesome. Maybe we'll wait a couple more seconds. And we are indeed gonna get started. So this is gonna be our first game of the day. 4 people. Hopefully, more people come in as we go along. It's still pretty early. We just really launched, so if people are having a little bit of trouble getting everything started, they need to obviously fix that before they are able to join. So yeah, we do have our map here. Let's take a big look at our map. As you can see, we have 2 very similar looking maps at the top left. That's hilarious. They're the same mountain. And then that bottom left is kind of pretty intense going on there. Our 2 bottom right are kind of open structures, really. Not really a lot of height there. Not really a lot of mountains. So we are going to hop into this. We're going to see what we got going on. We have AAD, JJ Madison, Billy BR, and Billy BR again. So this person seems like they don't have a name, but they do have bald hair. So good for them. We're going to see where our players are. So as you can see here on the map, we do get a very big overview of our different players. So we could see where they all are on the map. In the top right corner, it looks like we may have an encounter pretty soon. We will have to see how that goes. Now, there is also the storm, so that does push players closer together as time goes on. The only thing is that it is pretty early still. So we're just going to take a look around. We're going to see what our players are seeing here. We also need to find out who are the 2 players that are close to each other. It's pretty tough to tell. It looks like this person is going to be close, I believe, to JJ Madison. Oh, actually, to AAD right there. So we have our unknown player with AAD right there at the bottom. Our unknown player fell all the way off. However, a good thing is that there is no fall damage. So they are able to do that. They do have a nice little wand there. They're getting magicked at by AAD over there, who has his orb wand, while it looks like this one has a burst. So the orb wand kind of gives you a very big like radius to hit your opponent, and the scatter wand is kind of the same. So that's pretty cool. They kind of have similar working wands. However, the scatter wand is a lot better up close. So they were in a long range fight. So the orb wand is going to win that one 9 times out of 10. Now it looks like they actually were able to win over there. AAD is no longer in the game. So that scatter wand really coming in handy right there. Now again, it looks like our players are a little bit farther apart. I believe the one in the top right over there is going to be our unknown player, while we do have Billy BR and JJ Madison still pretty close to each other, still very close to each other. So we're going to find out. It looks like he's trying to build up on top of this mountain. We're going to see how that works. We're going to see how this works out for him. We have Billy BR using his emotes up there. They're doing a little dance. Still doing a little dance. Maybe he's just waiting for the storm to come in. As you see, the storm is coming in, and it does come in pretty quick because we do like our games very fast paced, because no one likes waiting around. Come on. Now, again, let's take a nice little gander at the map. It looks like we will have an encounter here pretty soon. Billy BR and JJ Madison. JJ Madison going to town with the automatic wand. Unfortunately, it looked like he missed a lot, but we'll find out. Billy BR does have the high ground, Anakin. However, JJ Madison is still putting in work with that automatic wand. It looks like he's trying to dodge those orbs. Let's see if he is able to pull it off. Still not getting a lot of good hits in, and he is taken down by Billy BR. So Billy BR was able to get the high ground, was able to maintain the high ground, and was able to wrap up that fight. Now, our unknown player over here was able to inch his way a little bit closer. So we will see if he can catch Billy BR off guard, because Billy BR did just get out of a fight. So it may end up being, it does look like, you see he does have a little bit of a lineup there. He did, however, Billy BR is now hiding behind the building. So we are going to see both these players won their respective battles, and we're going to find out who's able to take this one. Now, our unknown player over here is trying to flank Billy BR over there. Let's see if Billy BR has any idea what's coming. He's actually building, doing a very good job there. Able to get to really get a nice little base going on. However, I don't think he knows where our last player is coming from. So we're going to find out. And he is able to get right behind him. Does have his very good scatter charge wand right there, and is able to take him out in about 1 or 2 hits. Wow. That was very good. I don't know if that was a legendary wand. It could have been a legendary wand, but that put in a lot of damage. He was really just kind of able to catch him off guard, and he was able to pull out the victory very quickly. Really took care of both opponents pretty quickly. The first one I didn't even know he got, because he just sent 2 little bursts in, and he was able to take care of him. So very good first game to start things off. We are going to hop into one more. The room code is going to be Dancers. And again, I'm going to join as a spectator. You guys join as players, so you can play. We are in, which is great. And one more time, I'm just going to shoot this across to our controls again, just for a quick second, just so you guys can get familiar with everything going on. Because only a couple people were building, so in case you don't know how to build, Q is to enter build mode. And then once you are in Q, 1, 2, and 3 is how you switch between your different structures that you could build, the stairs, the floors. We saw Billy BR building a lot of floors. However, he did kind of drop off of his base at the end there, so that could have cost him. It probably did cost him, because he didn't really know where our unknown player was coming from. So props to Billy BR for building, but maybe next time take your own advice and keep that high ground. So we're going to wait a little bit for this lobby to fill out. Again, I'm just going to keep this up. And we are going to really just see. So again, we are in here. We have 3 players. Looks like we have another new person. We have AID returning. It looks like that's our unknown player over there with no name. And then we got Figs, ODK, both new. Who is going to be our 5th? And Billy BR making a return. It looks like he's going to try to. Looks like he's going to try to make up for his mistakes last game and try to get the dub this game. So again, we have 5 people. We're going to wait a little bit longer, see if anyone else comes in, just because the more the merrier. Again, sorry about the stream lagginess going on. We are having some kind of network issues. Not sure if it is on what we're using or if it's like a personal issue, because the internet right now is kind of crazy with everything going on. So streaming does take up a lot of internet, and they're trying to not. The internet providers are trying not to really get, not really have everyone on the internet at the same time. It's kind of wild, but yeah, we just have to deal with it. So we're still having a good time here. And we do have 6 people now, so this is a very nice lobby. We got a couple more people in from last game, which is always good. Only 3 off from the max. It would be nice if we are able to get a max player game in soon. So we're going to take a quick little gander at the map. Looks a lot different than last time. Again, that's one of my favorite parts, is that the map is always going to be different. So again, we got... yeah, I mean, nothing too crazy with these maps. It looks like we may have like a little kind of structure over there. Maybe that's a castle. The one in the middle, unfortunately, the thing I don't like about that is that it does have walls. So you do have to gather materials if you don't want to get in from like the entrance to the right over there or the one at the bottom. So usually you do want to gather materials in order to build a wall to get over there. I can't even tell if that may just be a different color ground. That may not even be a wall. So again, we're going to take a look at where our players landed. We got 2 people in the middle, 1 person in the top right, and then 3 people at the bottom. And apologize, I did forget to switch the scene. But you guys didn't miss out on any action. However, again, this is how our map's looking right here. We do got the 1 person in the top right, 2 people in the middle, 2 people towards the bottom middle right, and then 1 person in the bottom. So our players are pretty spread apart right now, which is good because it gives them a chance to get some good loot before they really start battling it out. So we're going to switch around. We're just going to take a quick little look at what everyone's going on. So you got Billy BR over here, got JJ Madison. AAD just got a chest. What did he get? Looks like he got a star wand, and I believe that's the automatic wand over there. Now, all the different wands do different things. So some wands are semi-automatic, which means that you have to, every click you do sends out a magic charge. Some are automatic, so you just hold it down and it'll come out super quick. Some are charge semi-automatic, so you could charge it and then fire it, and it goes pretty quick. However, it does look like Figs is being approached by ODK. ODK, I can't even tell what wand he has, but they're chasing after each other. This looks so funny. I don't know. Maybe they're teamed up right now. I can't even tell. However, it does look like ODK was able to take out Figs. Maybe he was feigning his loyalty right there. That's kind of crazy. So we're gonna take another quick look at the map to see if we have any encounters coming in. It does look like over here on the right we are gonna have a pretty big encounter. As you can see, AAD could have seen ODK from over there. I don't think he did because he's looking over here. I was looking over there. However, I did see ODK from his screen. So I'm going to shoot this out to a quick little, just kind of get an overview of the map right now. So again, we have ODK over there, AAD over there. We have Jay Madison and Billy BR. So we got a lot of people still up. Someone's firing their wand. I don't think they're hitting anyone. Actually, we do have AAD firing his wand over at ODK right there. ODK is trying to run away. He should just turn around and build. Maybe he doesn't have any materials. AAD is firing at him with that orb wand. We'll see what happens if he is able to take him out, which he is. So AAD is able to get his first one of this match, is able to take out ODK, who in turn took out Figs just before that. And now we do have another battle ensuing with AAD and our unknown player, it looks like. And he is able to win another one. That is absurd. AAD really, really, really doing a good job right here. It looks like we have a llama right here. Not sure if anyone's gonna get this guy. Someone should. And it looks like AAD is gonna get it. So we'll see. I believe we only have a couple players remaining. We do have three. We have a battle ensuing over here between Billy BR and JJ Madison. Let's find out how that works. That was a encounter we actually saw last round, and Billy BR was able to pull out the win on that because he did have the high ground on JJ Madison. Here they are on even footing. Let's see. No one putting the building to the test yet. Looks like JJ Madison may be using a semi-automatic wand right there based on how he's firing, while Billy BR is using the orb wand. Now, another thing you have to note is that there is no types of real limit on the magic that you have when you're firing your wand. However, you do have to take a break every so while. So you can't just spam it because you will run out, but it does recharge. So JJ Madison is able to get the win on that fight, getting revenge from last game, I believe. And we are down to our final two players. So we're gonna switch this on over to our freestyle cam right here. I believe it is AAD. AAD is building a massive base right now. JJ Madison can't even see it because he's on the other side of this wall right here. However, once he gets across to the other side, he will be very surprised at what is going on here. Here we go. We have JJ Madison again. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. You do need to be able to build over in order to get across this wall, or you have to go into some of the entrances. Let's see if you can even see him. Yeah, he can't even see the building really going on over there. So this is gonna be a toughie. It's gonna be a tough one. Looks like he is now starting to build over. Let us back out again and see what we got going on over here. So JJ Madison is building up. It looks like AAD was able to spot him. Let's see if he is able to get the ambush. He looks like he is charging his wand up for a good hit. He does miss it, however. JJ Madison is on top now. But AAD with that orb wand making very quick work of this game right here. I believe he had 3 eliminations right there. Very, very impressive from AAD. So good job to him. So we're all flipped around right now. But we will return this to the lobby and get another game going for you guys. So as soon as we do get a room code in, I will notify you guys. Let's see what we got. So our room code is now going to be jumping. Jumping, pretty ironic that that's our room code because you do want to jump when you are in this game because it does make it very hard for other players to get you with their wand. And yeah, you could avoid all those magic shots coming your way. So again, we're gonna wait for people to get in here. AAD looks like they got some crazy vampire skin, vampire zombie skin. Oh no, just vampire, not vampire zombie. Sorry for that. Looks like we are able to get that going. So we are gonna wait I'm actually just gonna shoot this over to a BRB screen real quick. I'm gonna try to fix some of the connection issues that we are having in 1 second. So I'll be back with you guys in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you join the room code. It's gonna be jumping, and we will get started right away. So we are back live. We're gonna see if I fixed this issue. I'm not 1,000% sure. However, we are in. Looks like it is running a little bit smoother, which is always good. So yeah, 3 players in right now. We are going to give it a little bit more time before we do start. The room code again is going to be jumping. So you just go to play and then type in the room code jumping and then join as player. Okay. Again, it does look like we are. It looks like I'm just having some issues on my end. However, I believe I do have a fix for this. Momentarily. So, should be good now. We will find out very quickly if we are good or not good. Again, the room code is going to be jumping. Looks like we are having a little bit of trouble getting this to show up. So we do have 4 people in here. We are going to try to get this up and running for you guys in just one quick moment. Let's see if this is something that we could do as well. So there we go. I believe that should work. No, that did not do the trick either. So we are going to send this right back to Be Right Back. Actually, it looks like we are good now. Looks like we are good now, so we are going to get started very quickly in order to make sure that everything does run smoothly. Does look like we were having some problems with our streaming service right there. However, we are good now, so that's always good. So we're going to take another look at the map. This may be our last game for the day, so whoever gets this one is going to go home and be our champion of the day. So again, this is going to be our last match. Looks like we do again have we have a lot of those mountains. I believe that may be a prepackaged thing that you guys are putting into your different maps. So that's very, very funny. We're going to see where everyone does land. Looks like everyone's kind of landing in a different area right here. We have two people in the top section, two people in the left section. So we may not have an encounter for a while. It does depend on really who plays aggressive. So again, here we go. We have our unknown player. This looks like, again, making the return. We have AAD, again, ODK, and Figs back in it. So I believe our first two games were won by our unknown player and AAD. So let's see if one of those guys are able to pull out the win on the third map in order to prove that they are the best. We will find out very shortly who's able to do that. So it looks like we have two people, our red and yellow players up there, kind of looking pretty close together right now. We're going to find out who those people are. We have AD over there, we have ODK over there, and then we have Figs over there. Our unknown player making it very difficult because we aren't able to see his name. It looks like Figs is kind of freaking out over there, going back and forth. We have ODK over there. We have a nice little disco ball over here. A Figs over here. Unknown player. Not sure where they are. It looks like they may be the one in the middle over here, and they are. It looks like they are right over there. So we have AAD over here. We're gonna follow him around for a little bit. Actually, we may swap over. We may just switch between them. It doesn't look like there's too much action going on over here. Here we have our unknown player, AAD, and then ODK again. So pretty slow start right here. We do have some players crossing each other in that top section of the map. Looks like they didn't even notice. That's pretty funny. One was crossing the bridge, the other one was swimming across, it looked like. So again, once that storm does start coming in, we will get a lot more action. The storm starts coming in pretty quickly. Once it starts, however, it does take a little bit to start just to give everyone a chance to really loot up and get all their goods. So again, pretty interesting start here. Figs looks like they went into the storm to get that chest. However, the storm does move pretty quick, so you better get going, because it would be a big shame if you get stuck in there. Again, not looking like we have too many people. Yellow up there on the top right. Who is that? That's ODK. So ODK is our yellow player, and then green is going to be Figs. They are both currently stuck in the storm. While that storm circle is moving in very quickly, it does look like it's stopped for now, so they will be able to get in. AAD at the top of that mountain over there is now starting to fire at somebody. I believe it was ODK. It actually was not. We have a lot of players over here. Someone's getting chased around. We have our unknown player over here. AD doing his little dance at the top of the mountain. Figs looks like he was lost in that encounter over there. I believe our unknown player took him out towards that bottom section. Again, very hard to tell when the unknown player gets into an encounter because we are no longer able to see his name. AAD is going to drop almost all the way down. Looks like he's going to try to get the high ground on ODK and start an encounter right there. So we're going to keep our eyes on AAD right here. Now, if he is able to take care of ODK, I believe it will be a final showdown between AAD and our unknown player, both of whom. Actually, that is our unknown player right there, hiding in the shadows, while ODK is also over down in that little pit. So we're gonna have an early showdown right here with AAD and our unknown player. AAD using the orb wand, trying to land some hits, while our unknown player looks like they are using an automatic, which they are now switching to the scatter wand, which again was able to give him the victory in that first match. While ODK looks like they may just be hiding in that pit. However, they are coming out right now, coming behind AAD. Doesn't even look like he knows. Where's our unknown player? Unknown player hiding behind some walls, waiting, and firing. However, AAD also gets a scatter wand at the same time. Both of these players preferring the scatter wand, it looks like. This is pretty intense right here. However, it does look like our unknown player found ODK. ODK now stuck in the middle of this battle. Not looking too good for him. Unknown player should be able to take care of him, and he does. AAD trying to take advantage right now of the situation and swoop in on our unknown player. However, our unknown player able to really, really zoom out of there very quickly. However, AAD does look like he is chasing. Circle's getting pretty small right now. Our next circle is going to be even tinier. So it looks like our unknown player may be taking this opportunity to heal up a little bit. AAD taking the bold strategy right now, going up those stairs, kind of showing himself to the unknown player as to where he is. Very bold, very bold. Unknown player is now walking up. However, it looks like AAD has spotted him. So this is going to be our final showdown right here. They are shooting that scatter wand in order to try to get up there. Ooh. Oh no, unknown player able to take out AAD by walking up his stairs in one burst. Wow. Good for you, unknown player. I wish I could shout you out. However, you do not have a name. So maybe work on that. Maybe work on that for next time you play Battle Royale so you will be able to get that shout out. But that is going to wrap it up for today. We had 3 really fun matches. We had a pretty big match, the second one. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Makes it a lot more fun, when everyone comes together and plays and spends that time just having fun. So again, I do just want to mention one more time, blackrocket.com/online for a lot of material. You got premium content, which is more like our classes. We have the virtual open house today at 6:30 p.m. right here, youtube.com/BRP clips. If you are here, if you like the content, you can check out some more of our videos, and you can also subscribe so you know when we will be having some more videos, more live streams, because we may be doing some more live streams. We're going to switch it up. We're going to try to push it more, so maybe we'll get some tournaments going on too, if that's something you guys are interested in. So again, Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We have the virtual open house tonight at 6:30. Our YouTube class and our esports class, so two content creation courses. If you guys do like content creation and you want to start to get into that, um, tune in. Obviously, that's a great class. I like that class. I like the esports class last year. It was super fun. YouTube class is going to be new. However, I'm actually very interested in content creation and YouTube chat. So and YouTube videos and content. So that's going to be a super fun class. So yeah, I hope everyone has a great day. And if you come in on today at 6:30, I hope you'll have an even better day. So again, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.